All right. Good morning and welcome to our Wednesday shift with your host, Oliver Blue. What a beautiful week we're having here in the great state of NC. Spring like weather. March is just around the corner, which is my month. What is your month? Everybody should have a month. Everybody should have a day. Everybody should have a moment. What is your day? What is your moment? What is your month? Well, anyway, for today, which is my day, on this Wednesday shift, we're in the middle of the week. Things may not be going the way you have planned. In fact, you may even be frustrated with the way this week has started out. Well, I'm here to say that the only solution to that is the 6 inches between our ears. If we are frustrated, if we are, if we lack clarity, if we're disappointed, if we're all over the place with our feelings and our emotions, there doesn't seem to be any peace. We don't seem to be, calm about what may be happening in our outer world. Well, we need to, if we really want to resolve it, we're going to have to look at our inner world. What's happening in our inner world? And our inner world comprises of our thinking or our thoughts. It's all about our thinking. It's all about our thoughts. Our thinking and our thoughts is what leads our activities. It is what influences our activities. And it definitely is what determines our results. So if we're not having the results we quite would like to be having right here in the middle of the week, we need to make an internal shift. Most people are not taught how to think. Most people just think because we are a huge thinking machine. I mean, that's what we are. We are mind. And mind is basically an all-encompassing resource where we have access to the infinite. We have access to absolutely everything, every possibility. But then we're given this individual self called you and me to determine what we're going to do with our mind. And it's time for us to start minding our own life, minding our own business by becoming intentional about how we think, what we think about, and how we use our mental capacity to create our outer world, to create the thing that we love, to design with specificity what our life is to look like and what our experiences are to include in what vibration that we want to operate in. We're given all that responsibility, all that freedom. So if we are frustrated at any point in our life, at any point in time of the week, here we are in the middle of the week. If there's a frustration, if there's an absolute feeling of being stuck, not progressing, not advancing, not liking the way things are lining up, we gotta look at our inner world. We gotta look at the way how we've been thinking, what we've been thinking about, because that is what is directing our experiences. That is what creating the outer conditions in our life. It's your thoughts. And just like we use our thought to have this experience, we can make a decision to use our thoughts to have a different experience by creating different thoughts. Do you know that your thoughts are connected to your brain? Your thoughts are connected to your cerebral spinal system, and where all of the nerves, all of the brain nerves, and all of the body nerves, the neural nerves that are located within that connected to our spinal system, our spinal cord. that all of our thoughts are connected to every part of our body. So when we think of saying a certain thing, or if we have a certain thought, especially a habitual thought, that it sends these thoughts into our body through the brain, through the nervous system, and the repeated ones are the ones that every time we have that thought, we have the same reaction. That's how habits are formed. That's how we form habits. So how we think about certain areas of our life, how we think about our love relationships, how we think about our time and our money, how we think about our career and our jobs and our skill set and our intellectual property and our expertise. What do we think about our health and our wellness? What we think about, our connection to the infinite. What do we think about our service to humanity? Our thoughts is governing all of that. And when we realize what's really going on, that is all in our thoughts, we have to become very vigilant about guarding our minds and what comes into our minds. We have to be very vigilant about how we're thinking and what we're thinking, because that is the driving force of our life. That is the totality of what you experience. And when we try to work from the outside to try to change the outside conditions, that's almost nearly impossible. We've all tried that. But life begins in our mind. Life begins in our thinking and in our thoughts. So we have to work on our thoughts. So here at All Things Truly, what we do is we work with individuals, we work with groups, we work with organizations, and we help them with this whole process of designing the experiences that you would love to have. And we work with that by working with your thoughts, working with your mind, using your imagination to imagine the life that you would love, and then bring the thoughts that would bring those experiences about. It's just that simple. It's not complicated. So here, if you want to make a pivot today, check out your inner life. Check out your thinking and change your thinking. Just make a slight shift or a slight pivot to say, no, I am a person of increase. I'm a person of open opportunities. I'm a person of great health. I'm a person of gratitude. Instead of, repeating the same old patterns that keep giving us the same old results. That's our tip for today. This is Oliver Blue with Truly Foundation, Truly Live, and Truly OB LLC, All Things Truly, where we help those who feel stuck get unstuck and begin to create more happiness and fulfillment in their life. And it all starts with your thinking, with your thoughts. Have a great Wednesday. We'll be back on Friday for our sprint to the weekend. Good day. Bye-bye.